Hello everyone, welcome to the channel and this very special session on our cat journey। और आज की इस सेशन में हमारे पास एक नहीं दो नहीं तीन कैट एस्पायरेंट्स हैं जिन्होंने लास्ट ईयर कैट को बहुत अच्छे तरीके से क्रैक किया एंड दे मेड इट टू द टॉप बी स्कूल्स इन द कंट्री। वी हैव विद अस Harika Jindal who got into XLRI BM program. We have with us Pawan Kumar H who got into IIM Bengaluru, and then we have Pratishtha who got into XIM BM program. So these students are gonna share with you their CAT journey, their ups, their downs, how they manage their challenges, what all they went through this journey. So you are free to ask any question that you want to ask, and you type your questions in the comment, and I will be very happy to ask our special guest today your question. So let us begin with Harika Jindal. So first of all three of you, I extend a warm welcome to the live session on our journey to cat for all my viewers on Mission Cat. Welcome, Harika.
Thank you, sir, for this
Right.
opportunity.
So before we start in detail, can you just give a brief about your introduction and your journey of cat?
Sure. So I'm Harika Jindal. I did my bachelor's in technology from Thapar University, after which I worked for an MNC for approximately 2 years. Uske baad, I decided I want to go for an MBA, and I was browsing some courses online. जहाँ पे it's very interesting. I was watching some online YouTube video किसी और platform का. In the
Mhm.
comment section, I read a comment saying SoGo sir's English is fantabulous. वहाँ से I got to know about SoGo sir and I searched online. In around August, I got enrolled with SoGo 100, and my experience has been fantabulous. The one-on-one counseling sessions, the morale boost he gives, it's very different from all the courses. Normally, CAT coachings give pre-recorded lectures, which is not
Mhm.
very helpful in every case. तो यहाँ पे
Okay.
पर्सनलाइज्ड प्लान मिलता है जो जिससे बहुत सपोर्ट में रही कैट जैट हर एग्जाम की जर्नी में।
Right, right. So I specifically want your introduction, like you did your master's, your bachelor's from Thapar University, right? Then you did your work experience of 2 years. So this was your first cat, first ZAT?
Zat, yes, this was my first Zat, but I did appear for CAT in 2024, जहाँ पे
2020.
I did not got my expected percentile.
Right. So can you share your cat percentile and ZAT percentile with the audience?
Yes, this time my CAT percentile was 94.9 and
Right.
I got 99.7 in Zat.
ओके, तो मैं अभी ना एक छोटा सा पॉज लेना चाहूंगा कि हरी का पॉज ले और ये सारे व्यूअर्स को बताना चाहूंगा कि वन ऑफ द बिगेस्ट क्राइम और द मिस्टेक कैट एस्पायरेंट डू इज दैट दे ओनली फिल कैट, राइट? वो जैट स्नैप एनमेट भरते ही नहीं है, देते ही नहीं है कि सर कैट नहीं निकला तो जैट कहाँ से निकलेगा, राइट? कैट नहीं निकला तो मेरा यार कोई और एग्जाम कैसे निकलेगा? नहीं, ऐसा नहीं होता है बेटे। सबसे पहले ये समझो यार, कैट एग्जाम नवंबर में हो जाता है और उसके बाद आपके पास ऑलमोस्ट ऑलमोस्ट एक प्रॉपर महीना होता है, राइट? ऑलमोस्ट 5 वीक्स होते हैं वेयर यू कैन रियली री-स्ट्रेटेजाइज, क्योंकि कैट तक बहुत प्रेशर होता है। आप कई बार प्रेशर में कैट वाले दिन परफॉर्म नहीं कर पाते, बट इफ यू स्टे कंसिस्टेंट, जैट को थोड़ा समझते हैं, like Harika has excelled. She got 94 in snap and but 99 plus in the ZAT examination. अच्छा, एक और चीज बताता हूँ, राइट? 90 कैट के लिए कुछ 3.5 लाख कैंडिडेट्स हैं, बट एज फार एज यू नो your ZAT is concerned, I think it is less than 1 lakh, right? So your competition becomes 1/4, isn't it? And many people, right, they don't fill that examination. तो आप लोग अगर तैयारी कर रहे हैं बच्चों, तो I would like you to just make sure that you appear for all the examination, right? Now Harika, I will come back to you. Now I would want to know from Pawan Kumar H. First of all, congrats Pavan getting into IIM Bengaluru, right? And so what was your key strategy And first give brief introduction of yours, then we will talk about your strategy. I think we are not able to hear you. Maybe you need to check your mic, Pawan. So we'll come back to Pawan. In the meantime, let me talk to Pratishtha. Pratishtha, you managed to crack XIMB, right? And XIMB BM program. So tell us that whether you got admission through CAT program or you give XGMT.
First of all, thank you for this opportunity, sir. And talking about the XIMB, I have cracked it through ZAT exam. I've scored 92.2 percentile in ZATs, and that's how I was able to be called for the XIMB interview, and then I cracked it.
Great, great. Can we have your brief introduction, where you belong to, what you did before this, and what exactly motivated you to get into MBA, and how you cracked this thing?
Yes, sir. So I come from Amritsar, and I did my 10th standard from Chandigarh Tenderheart School, and 12th standard from CBSE board, the Bhavan Zaisal Public School. Then I did my graduation from Sarup Rani Government College for Women, Amritsar. And this has given me a profile of 996. The 6 has given me like a kind of setback that I'm not able to have my 999 profile, so I was not much like motivated to give CAT, because usually we have this thing that we need to have this 99 profile. But and I was also very much for the CA. I was inclined towards CA, but because of my financial constraints, I and some tough life, that I was not able to. I gave it a shot once, but I was not able to crack CA as much as such. But then one day, SoGo sir comes to our college with a very pro bono, very charitable initiative of Punjab 100. I'm a student of Punjab 100. And that's when I felt like the opportunity has come to my door. I need to give it a shot for towards the CAT exam for the MBA. And that's how I slowly went for CAT. I tried my best to give CAT and ZAT. That's my story.
Great, great. So happy for you, because you are a student of our season 3 of Punjab 100. तो जो हमारे ऑडियंस हैं उनको मैं बता दूं, हमारे व्यूअर्स हैं, पंजाब 100 हमारा एक प्रोजेक्ट चलता है. It's that so that everyone cannot afford good quality coaching for CAT, and there are many people who, just because the family, sometimes they can afford also, but they don't encourage girls to go for that. So we have started this program 3 years back, where we take 100 girls from Punjab and nearby region, and help them getting into IIMs and good B schools. And Pratishtha is our proud alumni now. So happy for you. And there are so many wishes coming your way. Pratishtha, Harleen Kaur is sending you all the best. We will listen about your story. So I think Pawan is now, mic is working, right, Pawan?
Yes, sir.
Right. Yeah, great. So, Pawan, tell us about your brief journey, and then how you entered CAT, and then how you cracked.
Yeah, sir. Thank you for the opportunity, first of all. So, I am from Karnataka, sir. Like, I did my primary and secondary education from Karnataka. So, and my graduation was from engineering, and my branch was automobile engineering. So, and then I joined like MNC company for like 2 years. So after 2 years, I wanted to like change my career path and all. So MBA was like a very good opportunity for me. So, and I used to watch your videos in my final year, like as for placements and all, like quant and all. So through that, like I joined your coaching in my like second year. So as of now, I have like 3 years experience, like in a MNC company. So post that, like from last year to this year, like I did coaching and like the CAT preparation with you, like with your like guidance, sir.
Great, great. How is this feeling, getting into IMB?
It was like very happy, sir. Like the process and like the interviews and all, we have given like multiple things, right? So when we get the mail from the B school, like it is like a very relief, and like we'll be like very joyful when we get the mail from B schools.
Okay, great,
I felt
great.
like really relaxed.
Right, you're really relaxed. Now we get into the, I'll get into the details of our preparation part, right? So each one of you have spent almost 7-8 months, struggling for CAT. So Harika, tell us, what was the challenging time during your CAT preparation when you really felt, oh my God, right? I'm not going great, right? Things are not going my way. Was that did that happen? And if yes, then what was your strategies to come back that?
Yes, there was a time. Actually, starting में the score was increasing. Then there was a plateau.
Hmm.
उसके बाद even after putting in hours and effort, वो score was not increasing. So I obviously came to Sogo sir and he helped me re-strategize. थोड़ा सा weaknesses पे काम करने की जरूरत थी. I did that. It helped me with my DLRI section.
Good. So you were facing main problem in the DILR part, right?
Yes.
Okay, right. Pawan, same question to you, boy.
Sir, like the main problem I used to face was, sir, like I has to work, and like we had the call in the sorry, we has to have class in the morning at 5:30. So that was very advantageous for us actually. So I used to
Hmm.
have call in the evening, and apart from that, because of this first work which I used to work, right? So sometimes I used to not get time for like revision or like to go through the classes which we had. So like at the end, he used to give some guidance. So that has really helped us, like how to overcome these things, how to manage like work and like the class thing. So that helped us a
Yeah,
lot.
good, good. So going subject wise, right? How many mocks each one of you appeared, right? Pratishtha?
Sir, in my batch, there was a lot of class tests, pre-class tests, post-class tests, and we started giving mocks. So I guess during my journey, I actually lost motivation in between. That's a very harsh truth
Hmm.
about the preparation, that we lose motivation. And I saw so many of my colleagues or the friends I had in the batch losing motivation and not giving mocks anymore. So that demotivated me a little bit, but I was resilient. So I did give around 15 to 20 mocks for my cat. I
Good.
guess if I would have done much more better, then I would have given got a
Right.
better percentile.
Right. So, a piece of advice for everyone: even if you are getting a low score in a mock, right, appear for more mocks. The purpose of mock is not to evaluate, right, or to give you an certificate that this is what is you are. It's just to help you understand and diagnose how and where you need to prepare more, राइट. अब कहाँ तक पहुंच गए वो एक पार्ट है, कहाँ पहुंचना है वो दूसरा पार्ट है, राइट. हरिका, which was what was your favorite section out of three?
I come from an engineering background, so quant was very easy for me.
Quant was easy for me. So can you suggest some tips for everyone, those who are preparing, those who are not good at quant, कि भाई क्या करना चाहिए, quant में क्या करना चाहिए भाई, अगर आपको उनको strategy देना है, उनको preparation tip देना है, तो what do you have to tell?
I think broadly तो पूरा syllabus ही करना चाहिए, लेकिन you should focus more on your strength part. जैसे algebra से काफी part आता है, arithmetic से काफी questions आते हैं. So if quant is not very strong, you can focus on that.
Right. Pawan, what was your strong topic?
Sir, like quant.
Okay.
It was
And
quant.
what is your tip for students for quant?
Sir, like my tip would be like practice as much as possible, and like be fond with your shortcuts. Theirs are like very good. Like we can
Mhm.
solve like very difficult problems with your shortcuts. So that would be like my suggestion. Like the class tips and all you provide, those are actually very good. We won't
Great.
get in any books or anywhere.
Yeah. So anyhow, that come over the years of
Hmm.
teaching that comes. So what comes handy, these things, some that I hope you still remember that
Yes.
Yes.
that dance step,
Right. Yeah.
the dance step. Right. Great. Pratishtha.
Yes, sir.
The question was, what was your strongest topic and what advice you give to the audience on that topic?
So I think my strongest has been English. I have an upper hand in English since childhood, but the I would advise everyone that even if you think that this topic is very much better for you, you can do it. Still practice for it. I went through all the Aeon essays. I was told
Hmm.
the newspapers, and I found that there was a certain level of difficulty that even if I'm having an upper hand, I still can't solve. So you need
Hmm.
to keep working on even on your best part.
Great, great. So let's imagine a situation, right? Uh, um, Pawan, right?
Yes.
आपको अभी दोबारा प्रिपेयर नहीं करना, हम इमेजिन करते हैं, राइट, दैट यू आर प्रिपेयरिंग अगेन दिस ईयर, राइट? सो व्हाट आर द थ्री थिंग्स यू विल not do what you have done wrong, right? Before I ask the three things that you will do which you have done right, right? तो ऐसी कौन सी तीन चीजें हैं, गलतियां जो तीन आपने किया जो आप इस साल नहीं करना चाहेंगे?
सर लाइक पहली चीज़ है लाइक मॉक ज़्यादा देता था और आई एनालाइज आपसे करवाता था लाइक रेगुलर कॉल पे या मेंटर वो ले लेता था। मॉक्स मैंने थोड़ा कम दिए थे लास्ट टाइम। उसके अलावा क्लासेस डेली अटेंड करके जो भी आपने टेस्ट देते थे ना डेली रेगुलर बेसिस पे वो डे टू डे बेसिस में मैं कंप्लीट करता था सेकेंड वन। और दूसरी चीज़ है सर लाइक आई वुड हैव लाइक डन मोर रिविजन्स, आई वुड हैव मैनेज माई वर्क एंड लाइक द थिंग विच आई मिस्ड लास्ट ईयर। वो दिस थिंग्स आई वुड हैव डन दीज थ्री थिंग्स।
Okay, so appearing for the more
मॉक्स।
mocks
हाँ सर।
and discussing them too, right?
हाँ सर
And then
डायरेक्टली विथ यू। हाँ।
regularly being regular with your test and all that, but it is
हाँ।
manageable because you are working, so I don't expect at least weekly you should be regular. And the third thing you talked about that you would have done revision. I'll tell you this is the most important point. You do less, but you revise it three times,
Yes.
right? So
Yes.
that you are able to reproduce in your examination. Many times we try to cover this, everything we cover, but we don't get time to revise that. Anyhow, great, Pawan, you have very good introspection about your past, right? Harika General, you.
Maybe I think I would have given more sectionals. Sectional is the best way to analyze your weaknesses in one topic, one subject. उसके अलावा I should have been more regular with essays or reading material. I did not really focus on reading in the very beginning, so something I lacked on.
राइट। तो जो हम न्यूज़पेपर कॉपी बनाते हैं, तो बनाया आपने हरिका? वर यू मेकिंग
जी,
इट? शुरू में नहीं
न्यूज़पेपर
बनाया?
कॉपी न्यूज़पेपर कॉपी बनाई थी एडिटोरियल से, लेकिन क्योंकि थोड़ा सा बीआरसी में कुछ सेक्शंस में दिक्कत थी, तो आई शुड हैव फोकस मोर ऑन कॉम्प्लेक्स टॉपिक्स लाइक फिलॉसफी। यहाँ पे थोड़ा रह गया।
गुड। तो प्रतिष्ठा, आई विल आस्क यू, व्हाट वेंट राइट फॉर यू? क्या चीज चली तुम्हारी? What are the three things which you did and you are proud of and which went very right and they went your way?
So first of all, I would say it's the resilience. As I said, my colleagues were demotivated and they left the CAT preparation in between. I was someone who was like, I have this opportunity at my doorstep and I won't let it go. And most of the competition I feel is vanished the moment people are distracted by the social media phones and by the demotivation. So if you are disciplined, you'll be able to get the best out of it. Secondly, what worked for me was the English part. That ma'am was very supportive with each and every doubt, because the comprehensions were new to me, as I thought that each and every option is quite similar and we were not able to exactly differentiate why the answer is right, why it's wrong. Third thing is the maths. I'm very weak in maths. I did that in 10th standard, but I was demotivated by all the complex problems. So I was like, I had personal guidance from sir, to help me with complex problems, and I think that's where I was able to crack.
Great, so happy for you, so happy for you. And जब बाकी लोग मैदान छोड़ के भागते हैं ना, उस समय अगर आप डटे रहते हैं, that is the sign of a winner. Winners never quit and quitters never win. So very rightly said. Now I would like to briefly know about your family background and how they are feeling right now. Was there, when you were preparing, some support from them, some resistance from them? What was it? Briefly about your family, what they do, and how they supported, or now to in your whole process. Maybe Harika can start.
My family was very supportive from the very beginning. One issue, I mean, they were not in touch with these things, so उनको उतना ज़्यादा knowledge नहीं थी. I was the one researching what to do, when to do, but they were very supportive as such.
Right. Pawan, can you just tell what they do and from where you come from? Harika?
Yes, I'm from Patiala. My father is a government employee in Patiala, and my mother is a homemaker. And yeah.
We wish you all the very best for your XLRI, right? And
Thank you, sir.
that's a very, very beautiful campus. And I remember one of my student, very similar in your profile. I think she was also Thapar graduate. I think so. She was Yashika Garg or Yashika Bansal. I don't remember her surname. So she was working with Infosys, and a year back she got some good percentile, 90s, right? And then he appeared for CAT again, but she couldn't get good percentile in CAT because that day she was not able to perform. Mocks she did so great, and then voices she appeared willingly, unwillingly. One more NMAT she appeared willingly, unwillingly. She was not able to get through. But when she got 99.9 something XLRI, then she said, "Oh yeah, so this is the test I was always looking for," and she graduated from XLRI only. Right, so great. And so happy for you, Harika. Thank you very much for joining, and wish you all the very best. Pawan Kumar, about your family and what they do and how did they supported you? Any special instance you want to mention?
Like until unless like कैट का कोई रिजल्ट लाइक 20 स्कूल का रिजल्ट आ रहा था, मेरे घर में सिर्फ मेरी दीदी को पता था कि मैं कैट दे रहा हूँ. लाइक उसके बाद ही मेरे लाइक फैमिली को मैंने बताया था लाइक कैट हो गया, लाइक मिल गया वगैरह वगैरह. तो उससे पहले सिर्फ दीदी को पता था कि मैं प्रिपेयर कर रहा हूँ, लाइक अपियर हो रहा हूँ. उसके अलावा सर आई एम फ्रॉम बेसिकली नेटिव कर्नाटका. सो मेरे पापा लाइक आर्मी में थे, रिटायर्ड हो गए अभी. सो उसके अलावा मेरी मम्मी घर में ही रहती है. सो आई एम फ्रॉम राइट सर कर्नाटका.
Right.
So
good. Very nice. Right. So now you are final heading towards Bengaluru, that too in Karnataka.
हाँ yes sir. इंजीनियर भी यहीं हुई है और MBA भी यहीं होगा.
Okay, good. Pratishtha, please tell brief about your family and how did they supported you in this whole journey?
Sir, in my family, I have my mother, an elder sister, and a younger brother. And it's been 6 years, and we had some major setbacks in life, and nobody's earning in my home. So it's my maternal family who's been supporting me for like 5 to 6 years. And my maternal uncle, I would specifically mention about. He is a distinguished alumnus of Punjab University. He has done MBA and MSc microbiology. He's a PhD student, and he has helped me a lot. He has supported me financially, emotionally, mentally to go for CAT and prepare for it and do the best for my life. I could have been earning, but he said that you must not stop learning and go for an MBA.
वेरी गुड. हमारी जिंदगी में ना ऐसे ही कुछ ना कुछ फरिश्ते होते हैं जो हमारी जर्नी को आगे लेके जाते हैं, है ना. फॉर मोस्ट ऑफ अस वी ऑलवेज find them here and there, and these we can call as the messengers of God or the people who are there to help us. And मुसीबतें आती रहती हैं, troubles आती रहती हैं, but उसके साथ साथ में there are people who are there to help us out. And I wish you all that आप वो मसीहा बन सकें, आप वो एक supporting hand बन सकें once you are doing good. So you all are heading towards very good colleges of our country, right? I'm very hopeful you will be doing great there. At the same time, I expect you to, once you reach a good corporate, don't forget to have your helping hand always ready to support someone who was there at your position few years, like you are there at few years back. So that's it. To all our viewers, if you have some question, we can quickly take it up. There is one question where they are asking about some tips on quantitative aptitude, CAT tips, CAT preparation tips. Okay, so each one of you give me one tip, one solid tip for CAT 26 aspirants. क्या चीज करना चाहिए जाते जाते, एक टिप, हरिका जिंदल.
आई थिंक अगर कॉन्सेप्ट्स वीक रह रहे तो फॉर्मूला नोटबुक रोज रिवाइज कर लेनी चाहिए. 10 मिनट लगते हैं बट इट हेल्प्स इन द लॉन्ग रन.
सो हरिका सेज कॉन्सेप्ट्स वीक नहीं रहने चाहिए, तो फॉर्मूला को रेगुलरली रिवाइज करते रहो कॉन्सेप्ट क्लैरिटी के बाद, राइट? करते रहेंगे, सो दैट वुड बी ग्रेट. सो पवन कुमार एच.
सर वही लाइक बेसिक्स एंड लाइक रिवीजन सर, रेगुलर बेसिक्स लाइक जो कंप्लीट करके रिवीजन जो करते हैं उसको इट विल हेल्प अ लॉट.
ओके ग्रेट. सो बेसिक कंप्लीट करने के बाद रिवीजन जरूर करें, दैट विल हेल्प अ लॉट. प्रतिष्ठा.
I would say the same, sir. You need not, first of all, again, motivation नहीं lose करना. It is gonna be a tough journey, sometimes boring journey, but don't lose motivation at all. And
don't lose
again,
hope is the moral of the story. Yeah, don't lose hope, don't lose moral, your motivation that you should do. मैं एक और चीज ऐड करूंगा, don't lose discipline, right? मोटिवेशन आती जाती रहती है, बट डिसिप्लिन जरूर मेंटेन करना. बड़ा अच्छा क्वेश्चन आया है. कुड यू प्लीज ब्रिंग एफएमएस कन्वर्ट? या श्योरली, वेडनेसडे को एफएमएस कन्वर्ट को हम बुला लेते हैं भाई, राइट? वी हैव आवर सीडेड हु गॉट IIM Calcutta, who got IIM FMS also, so we'll invite him on Friday, no, on Wednesday, right? How to manage time between friends and studies? देखो यार, बहुत सिंपल सा फंडा है मेरे बच्चे. क्या करना है? फ्रेंड्स कैट जर्नी में वही होने चाहिए जो तुम्हारे कैट दे रहे हैं. दूसरे जो दोस्त हैं उनको थोड़ा सा कम कर दो. उनको बोलोगे यार भाई 6 महीने रुक जा, उसके बाद समोसे खाएंगे, उसके बाद पार्टी करेंगे, उसके बाद एंजॉय करेंगे. अभी मेरे को मेरे फ्रेंड से क्या बात करें? अरे भाई यार ये इन सेंटर का फॉर्मूला क्या था, याद नहीं आ रहा, ये सर्कुम सेंटर क्या था. सो योर फ्रेंड्स, व्हेन यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट ज्योमेट्री, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट DILR, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट टूर्नामेंट, यू आर टॉकिंग अबाउट डिफरेंट थिंग्स. तो उससे you should have a study group. You should have your cat buddy who can help you think the way they are thinking. It's very important to get into the mindset of other people who are similarly preparing, क्योंकि उससे पता है क्या होता है, आपको पता चलता है यार तुम अकेले बर्बाद नहीं हो रहे हो, तुम अकेले ऐसा लो फील नहीं कर रहे हो. Everyone else is also feeling like that, right? So thank you very much everyone for joining us live tonight on the channel Mission Cat, and don't forget to subscribe and share it with your friends. बहुत सारा अच्छा कंटेंट बनाया हुआ है. एक बार जो लोग पहली बार आए हैं इस चैनल पे, उसको जरूर एक्सप्लोर करें उस कंटेंट को. और जो भी लोग मेरे साथ पर्सनली प्रिपेयर करना चाहते हैं, तो SoGo 100 इज द बैच, एंड जो नंबर दिया हुआ है उस पर आप अपना भेज के you can register for the diagnostic test. Just WhatsApp us your details on this number. We will send you the admission test link for the batch SoGo 100, where I teach 100 students in the early morning batch 5:30 to 7:30. अगर आप सुबह जल्दी उठ सकते हैं तो that is the batch for you. Wish you all the very best everyone, and once again thank you Harika, thank you Pawan Kumar and Pratishtha, very much thank you to you all, and also a hearty congratulations to your families, and wish you all the very best for your future journey. Go rock the MBA college you are gonna go, and I'm very sure आप बहुत अच्छा करने वाले हैं वहाँ पे. My best wishes, right? Bye, good night.
Bye.
Thank you, sir.